Mimi ni David, mimi jirani yenu hapa, na ni furaha sana kuwa hapa ili tuzungumze hii maneno ya mradi ya maji, na mnavyojua bila maji hatuwezi kuenda mbali. Na ni furaha yangu tele pia kuwa tutakuwa pamoja kwa kutimiza haya mambo yote ya maji hapa katika Sinyerere. Na nataka kumwalika profesa, na ni profesa wangu pia, kule United States International University, Professor Francis Wambalaba, azungumze juu ya haya mambo.
A few questions that I want to answer. One is data collection. What is data collection? Now, when we are collecting, and I now want to talk more directly to the youth, data collection is not necessarily just numbers. It's any information you collect. So sometimes someone would be saying something which is just information. It doesn't mean you ignore that. Still collect that information. It's useful. So it's part of the data. And why are we collecting data? Data is good because it helps to make decisions. It's like if I wanted to go to come to this place, and I told someone from Nairobi to go to Sinyerere. Obviously, if that person decided to just get into a bus and wants to go to Sinyerere, they'll get lost unless they ask, okay, where is Sinyerere? Which location? And then ask all the details. And once they know the details, they realize that, okay, so I have to plan to do ABC before I can get to Sinyerere. And so, any of this information is always useful for decision making. Otherwise, if you make a decision without data or without information, then you are making a decision in the darkness, and it won't reach anywhere. Why have we chosen Sinyerere to collect data from? Obviously, one of the major reasons is David has been working with us on this project, and he comes from here. We thought it would be a natural fit because we have done the first phase somewhere else, and now we thought it would be a natural fit to come to this place. But also there were people who are interested. Mzee Choge here has been willing and saying, just tell me anything and I'll make it happen. When you have champions like that in the community, to see you people coming here like this on a holiday, a Sunday, it means there are people who are interested. And so partly is the interest in the community that is the reason we selected this. But there is also the water project that you already have. We thought since our research is to do with water, and you are already interested in water issues, it makes sense that we work together so that we push some of the ideas that we have. Also, one of the reasons why we want to have people to help us collect this data is because, obviously, if the three of us wanted to collect data ourselves, we won't reach anywhere. So we need as many people to help, and given that you are from the community, it's easier to know how to approach individuals. There are certain people who you approach them this way, and others you approach them that way. Then that way we are able to get the data. But there are also a lot of expectations. One is that this is going to be hard work. One of the things I've learned, I've collected data a number of years, is that oftentimes you knock on the door and you say you want to collect data and someone will shut the door in your face. So that is part of the job. You don't have to feel bad about that because it goes by the territory. There will be people who just don't want to give information. And so it becomes you to use diplomacy and kind of explain why it's important, because once someone knows that this is important for them, then they are going to be willing to cooperate. But you don't want to kind of answer back. You want to be as diplomatic as possible. And also being efficient, as to work as fast as you can, because we are hoping, if it's possible to finish this within 1 week, that would be really great. But again, to be as fast as possible, because in January we want to be now entering the data and doing the analysis, and hopefully come back to give you the answers of the research by February. So that is very important. And we also want you to feel part of the project. This is your project. It's not our project. We are in partnership with you. And so you represent this as your own project. You have to believe in it to be able to get that far. Because if you don't believe in it, then the other person is not going to believe in the project. So we'll need a lot of your investment into the project as much as possible. What are the benefits of this involvement? One is that obviously the experience in doing research is going to be a benefit. And also to know that you are going to contributing to your own community. It's going to be something that is important for your community. At the end, we'll also have certificates that shows that you did research for USIU. We'll give you the certificates, and we'll also be paying you a stipend for collecting the data. So those are some of the things that we think will be of benefit. And so maybe let me now introduce my colleague, Kosa Wambalaba. We always do a lot of research together. Actually, the three of us are always doing something here and there together, so we have been working as a team. And she's the one who helps us in training, going through each of the questions. Okay.
Okay. Habari? Okay, so English is okay. Okay, very good. All right. Poor. Yeah. So, now what we all look at the questionnaire. Now, what's going to happen is that we have these 7 villages. And these 7 villages, the people who go and collect the data, I want you to fill this out for me. The first thing is like, sinasa, sindio? Because I have to go to the farm. So what you have to do, you have to use kubembeleza, because you have to get the information. So lazima, you have to use kubembeleza. And you must be very respectful, and you must explain to them why. And when you explain to them, people always want to know itanisaidiaje, isn't it? In the end, it's about how is it helping me. So the title of this says Factors Affecting Water Supply in Nyerere and its Impact on Food Security. So I think the first thing, as Professor said, is just to let them know that there are things called Millennium Development Goals that were set by the UN. And they say that Africa, the reason why they were set is because they found that Africa it's not moving. Poverty is so great. People are moving nowhere. Watu vile mlizaliwa, baba yenu alikuwa maskini, baba yetu alikuwa maskini, bado maskini.